Hola amigos, welcome back. Here we are in the duchy of Saxe-Lauenburg. Alright, so we left off with a pretty decent situation. We may as well just jump into it. Yes, without doing sort of a excessive recap. You can probably just see Saxe-Lauenburg start, and we have Mecklenburg as a vassal, which is fantastic. So yeah, alright, let's get into it. Let's scope out what we can do, where we can expand, who will be our pal. Now, I think, okay, no, we established that, and we did rival him, didn't we? He's got a fair few enemies himself. Okay, alright, so, let's see. We still got old man Bernhard ruling away with Rorg Wilhelm Askenier, with a weak claim. God. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to have Ulrich ruling our nation for a little while there. We'll see how we go, shall we? What was my force limit again? 10. It is 10. Okay, so we can do that. And we're coring stayed. We may as well let it run. Coring stayed. Once stayed, because I don't think we can build ships until it's cored. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So once that's cored, we can build them in. You can, can't you? I don't know. Do we just start building? I guess. I mean, we're going to need them eventually, and I'm still tossing up as to whether we should, do the whole colonial thing. But we'll see. Yeah, I may as well build one, I guess. I don't know. Oh God, yeah, right. I forgot. The sailors, bloody sailors, more manpower to deal with. Anyway, all good. Alright, I said I wanted to get you up to triple digits. That's all done and dusted. Alright, so we're in a pretty good position. I'm pretty happy with where we are. Where we're at. Whatever. You understand what I mean. I'm not speaking in riddles. Now, obviously, we've got an unlawful territory modifier here. Not that it's a huge issue. I'm gonna wait until it's cored, and then I'll bump up the autonomy. Because if I wait until it's cored and then I make it a state, things will occur, and beneficially too. So now, I've sort of, it seems to have been a trend of mine. Speak of the trends. Okay, so Ulrich, yeah, as I said, is our regent, consort regent. At least we've got, I think, and I don't know, I really don't know, but I think maybe we've got negative stability as well. When the hell did that happen? Oh, well, of course, because our ruler just died. Why did I? I'm not paying attention very well today, am I? I apologise. Oh, and they took the 5 hit there. But yeah, ideally, we can bump this claim strength up to average at least, because I don't know what happens here, but I think maybe from recollection, if you have 100 legitimacy and you have a heir with weak claim, they ascend to the throne, the legitimacy bumps down to 25 automatically. Although I don't know, it could change. I don't really know, but I guess we'll find out in how many years. Sorry, so she's 3 now, so we'll say 12 years in about 12 years time. All right, well, we'll have to wait. Gore. It's a weird name. It's a weird name indeed. Do I just bump this up? May as well. Sorry, I have been spending way too many admin points. Way too many. So yeah, I'm just. Oh God, that sucks a bit, doesn't it? 3, yeah. But look, we need admin. We really do. We'll need it later on, so may as well now. So yes, we still have. Is House Askenier still going to ascend to the throne? 'Cause that's what I read last time. No. Why? See, this is what I'm saying about the whole anomaly thing. You don't even have a royal marriage with anyone that is a Hohenzollern. A pretender rises. Oh right, I see. It's because our consort regent is a hot... that's a bit odd. I guess because we did just do the marriage, so... As if she wouldn't just become an Ascania. Why wouldn't you want to? Well, that's kind of annoying. Which is fine, it's not really a big issue. Though it does sort of give you an option, doesn't it? Yeah, asshole. Sorry, I've been very rude to Brandy. I do like Brandy. 48, hello. Yeah, Brandy's alright. Makes a decent ally, if you can get him. Him. Friedrich. Do we want to do that? Do we want to get him as an ally? I don't know. Oh god. My housemates are cooking something and it's stanky. It is potent and it is filling the nostrils. Ugh, so I apologise for any sounds that I may make. Not like I'm gonna hack up or anything, but yeah. Okay, well, again, this is sort of like what happened in episode 2. We've made some progress. What's our aggressive? That's not that bad at all. We could keep going. We definitely could keep going. Excuse me, sorry. Where? What can we do? East Frisia! Well, let's get some claims going on you. Now that we've got the sea access, we can claim all along this, the what's that? Helgoland Bight? Helgoland Bight? Bight. IGHT. That kind of throws me off. Not really, because in Australia, not that you can see it, but we have this thing sort of on the east coast of Australia. It's a mountain range sort of all the way along. It's called the Great Australian Bight, and it's spelt exactly like that. Buggerhit. So, I could just look it up and find out. I could do it, but I won't, because I like the mystery. There's nothing like a little bit of mystery in life. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. Starred. And let's make you a state. Maintenance. Making point 10. Hey, that's alright. Not even. Point 13. Oh, this is cool. I like these. The name Ulrich is known far beyond the borders of our duchy. Not only is she our exalted consort regent, she is also famous for her military prowess. Up until now, she has been contributing from the safety of the war room. However, there are voices who call for her presence on the battlefield. They increase in numbers as well as in strength for every passing day. I mean, worst comes to worst, we just get a regency council. And what does that mean for you if we get a regency council? Do we have any decent? We don't. We don't have a single general. Yeah, fuck it. Let's make her a general. Ulrich. What are your? I thought we made her a general. Did I press the wrong one? Must have. Because I can't even do the whole. A female ruler cannot be made general. Well, what about the voices? I heard there were voices. You lied. I really want to get tech. I really want to get tech 4. I really should have tech 4, and I don't. So that's okay. We'll just wait. We will play the waiting game because that's what you do when you are a tiny little pissant duchy. However, the history again. The history. Oh, the history. I'm sure you're all very fascinated by it. Well, hopefully. Not as much as I am. But yeah, in the previous episode, I think I touched on the fact that the three boys, the three influenza quarantine port. Rumors say that sailors came back from a trip sick like hell, and the ones who didn't die on board infested the whole city with their disease. It is time to act before the whole country dies from coughing and cold sweat. Quarantine the port and let them die. This is not the first flu in our country, and I don't care. Can spread from non-quarantine provinces into adjacent. Where is it? Where will it be quite start? Yeah, of course, right, because where else do we have a port? Huh? I hate losing that. Had me in. Shit. This is my own fault, this is what I get. Local trade power, good. Do I? No, don't. Don't, just spend it. Just stop, stop bitching, fuck. Yeah, anyway, so, as we're playing the waiting game, we're gonna let... Actually, we're going to pull him back from Austria, because the Habsburgs have got enough sycophancy going on in the Holy Roman Empire. Minus 1,000? Jesus. A lot of minus 1000s. The fuck? Why? Ah, consort region. I'm sure that must be the it'd have to be the case. But your imperial authority is waning. So the free cities do. I made the comment the other day. You know, the super strategic comment of I like to keep OPMs lying around, so that I can slot in a free city if and when I become emperor, and in order to keep the ticking imperial authority. The 8 free cities in the empire increase it by 0.4. There is currently 53 member states in the empire out of the 25 needed to maintain legitimacy. Okay, so I've got room to maneuver. 53? That's a lot. I can annex a whole lot of shit. And the free cities, I mean, they don't give off half as much as I thought they would, but that's okay. But yeah, the history. Oh, the history. So what was it again? It was Eric the First, John the Second, and Albert the Third, who ruled this simultaneously, partitioned it 3 ways. Our first Baroque, whatever. If it's not broken, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. That's from the City Skylines Classical channel. How do I know that? I don't know. How do I remember that? I think is more of an important question. Anyway, yeah, so the 3 brothers, Eric, John, and Albert. Yeah, it was really interesting because I did make the comment that, you know, I wanted to focus on their interactions, their diplomatic relations with the rest of the Holy Roman Empire. And it actually is really interesting. Little tiny Saxe-Lauenburg had a little bit more to do with the Golden Bull than I had first imagined. So yeah, I spoke about how in 1303 and by 1321 they had sort of partitioned Saxe-Lauenburg. There was Saxe-Ratsburg-Lauenburg, which is seated on the River Elbe, which is exactly where we are. And then there was that was the younger line of the Ascaniers, and then there was the elder line of the Ascaniers as well. Where is it? John the Second, the eldest brother, wielded electoral... I remember saying this and I said I didn't know what was going on. The eldest brother wielded electoral privilege for the Lauenburg Ascaniers, however rivaled by their cousin Wulfdorf of Saxe-Wittenberg. So, during this time, 1321, it was actually in 1314, when he sort of wielded electoral privilege, so to speak. And what it means is Rudolf I, his cousin, pretty much assumed electoral privilege for the Duchy of Saxony. So, as you well know, as we all well know, there's 7 electors of the Holy Roman Empire. There's 7 here, yeah. So during the Golden Bull, there was sort of a disputation between the election of the kings. Funny. So it says the dispute escalated into the election of 2 hostile German kings, the Habsburg Friedrich the Fair, and the Wittelsbach cousin, Louis the Bavarian, Louis IV the Bavarian. So Louis received 5 out of the 7 votes. So he received one from the Archbishop Elector of Trier, which is getting their ass handed to them. Nice, good to see. There was the legitimate King Elector of John of Bohemia. Is it John now? Nah, it's not. That's okay. Duke John II of Saxe-Lauenburg used his claim as Saxon Prince Elector. So this is where it gets interesting, because John II, the rightful Duke of Saxe-Lauenburg, assumed the duties of... Is Saxony? Yeah, Saxony is an elector. Okay, cool. Assumed the electoral duties of the Duchy of Saxony. However, he was disputed. His cousin, Rudolf I of Saxe-Wittenberg, he was claiming that he was the rightful... he had the rightful electoral privilege to vote for the Holy Roman Emperor. So yeah, there was the 2 candidates, the Habsburg Friedrich III from Austria, and then there was the Wittelsbach, Louis IV, the Bavarian. So yeah, Trier voted for Louis. Bohemia also voted for Louis. The Duchy of Saxe-Lauenburg, which assumed the electoral privileges of the Saxon Prince Elector, voted for Louis. The Archbishop Elector of Mainz, there he is. No, that's Würzburg, sorry. Mainz. He also voted for Louis. And the Prince Elector of Brandenburg also voted for Louis. However, Friedrich Friedrich the Fair, the Habsburg candidate, received in the same election 4 of the 7 votes. And so this is where it gets a little bit, because they had some pretenders. There were some pretenders involved. So there was a pretender king-elector of the Kingdom of Bohemia, by the name of, what was his name? Henry. Funny, because the Archbishopric of Cologne, no, it's not Henry. He also named Henry. Henry II also voted for Friedrich. And then Louis's brother, Prince-Elector Rudolf of the electorate of the Palatinate, there he is, Pfalz, Heidelberg, and he's got a little exclave here, Oberpfalz. Doesn't sound right, does it? He voted for Friedrich from Bavaria. So, yeah, he got 4 votes. However, there was the illegitimate or disposed king-elector of Bohemia, Henry, and our little cousin. Again, I say our, but our cousin decided to vote against, obviously, he was our rival, so he says. He voted for Friedrich the Fair because he assumed electoral privilege for the Duchy of Saxony. Now, Saxe-Lauenburg, I'm not sure where it was on the map, unfortunately. I realize it isn't actually just across the river. It wasn't just in Lauenburg. That was its own ducal province. So yeah, there was 4 votes going to Friedrich the Fair from Bavaria. Yeah, so what ended up happening was, well, we won. We chose the right person, of course. Who wouldn't? An Ascanier knows what's best. Yeah, so eventually it ended up being Louis, yes, Louis the Bavarian, who won. He was crowned Holy Roman Emperor. So then the Golden Bull happened in 1356, and unfortunately Saxe-Lauenburg lost its, well, de facto, it assumed electoral privilege and was given to the Duchy of Saxe-Lauenburg. Yeah, super interesting. The Golden Bull, I found it really cool. I don't know much about it. I should do more research if I find it as cool as I claim it to be. But anyway, there you go. I did the little lesson a little bit earlier than usual this time. I will continue to do more because I find it cool and interesting. So yeah, anyway, importing iron. We strive to keep the Lauenburg military strong, modern and domestically supported, but sometimes our priorities end up in conflict with each other. Lacking the rich iron mines of our neighbours, some of our grander plans for future military development will not be possible as soon as we might wish. Increasing imports is a tempting option, but relying on foreign support might compromise our trade policies, although a knife in the back of our neighbour would be all the more brilliantly insidious if made from their own steel. Ah, I never even read that last little sentence. That's surprisingly malevolent. I like it. Who, Brunswick? I had a feeling it was going to be Brunswick, and I really, really want Brunswick. I don't know. Iron represents not just iron, but other ferrous metals and the production of alloys such as steel. Iron formed the basis of the metallurgical industry and was used extensively in the production of weapons and other military equipment. Ooh, I thought it was only one mercantilism. What do we do? What do we do? I mean, obviously we do want to go to war with you. All of your buddies would join, wouldn't they? Pomerania, Magellan, and Gelra. Are you enemies with Gelra? You're not, so you could easily get access, or you could slip around the side. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't spend this long deciding one single decision, but I like this decision. It's nice. It's cute. Yeah, fuck it. I'll take that. Won't be long now. Actually, we should have just gone for the mercantilism. Though in saying that, if we do want... Do we have a... No, we don't have an edict going. If we do want colonialism... Or maybe I'm just talking about an old problem. But I remember, I think I said it a few episodes ago, when I was playing over here as the released vassal of Lyon. Yeah, I had heaps of colonies. I dominated the entirety of America. And it seemed like my mercantilism was the main issue of, maintaining liberty desire. I don't know what it was. It was also the development thing, and at that point I didn't realize that you could develop provinces in your colonies, and then they would lose 5 liberty desire. I don't know why I didn't know that. Just like with the score, just like with a whole lot of other things, I'm sure. That's okay. All a learning curve, right? Okay, let's get this moving. Move along. Move along. Get another little ship going for you. Okay, yeah, keep that down. Suppress any rebellions that might exist. I will not stand for it. Yeah, I thought I pressed yes to Ulrich becoming a general. I don't know what happened there. Oh, ooh. Not another stability hit. We've got the prestige to spare, so to speak. Yeah, okay. I have a feeling this is going to be a relatively dull episode. I do apologise. I would like to do more East Frisia and Pomerania. That's something I can take on. Yeah, alright. We'll get a clan going on you. We can probably easily deal with you in East Frisia. Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to take those two as well? Or if you were to go to war with the Teutonic... scratch that. Never mind. Hey, did this finish? You took nothing. You took nothing. I suppose that's the issue when you're fighting, and then the Burgundian inheritance might fire soon. Well, there's a lot going on in Europe. A lot going on in Europe. No golden bull, but still. Let's keep our wits about us and act accordingly. Because, yeah, as I said, the aim of the game here now, it's... Yeah, alright, we'll take that. See, there, we took the legitimacy hit. So, it must be their prestige then, isn't it? Because that's what I thought it was. It's prestige 11, and we've got a higher prestige. We only took 2 legitimacy hit, and we've got a higher prestige of 1. So, that must affect it. Certainly does. I know it does. I say it with absolute and utter confidence. Yeah, alright. Oh, Reichsreform. Oh wait, no. He embraced, sorry. This is what you get when you click through things. Are these recent acquisitions of yours? No, they're not. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, okay, so England didn't lose anything, but didn't gain anything either. And same goes by France. Whatever. So it gains... This is the score thing I was talking about. What's yours at? 133. Oh, okay. Again, I think I said in the other episode I have no idea. I should study it a little bit more and figure out, you know, what it is. But, yeah, and then also sort of, where's yearly army tradition? Army tradition, here we are. Fully maintained forts, +1. Last jousting tournament. Last jousting tournament should finish soon, actually. 68. 3 years. So I wonder whether we should just use this time... Hey, we're not losing money. I thought we would have been losing money maintaining... Oh yeah, okay, there we are. I thought we would have been losing money maintaining our forts. Clearly not. I mean, not that we're making a huge amount of money, but... Yep, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. And we might be able to annex you soon. Not possible to offer this before 68. Okay, so when the last jousting tournament ends. Not that that has any relevance whatsoever to the annexation of our vassal, but whatever. You seem to be stuck there. Grain from Stockholm. Or are you just taking your sweet ass time? Yeah, and I remember saying that I thought this was really quaint, like it was a cute little city before you head off and branch off into here. I did do a little bit more research as well, and there was sort of trade routes essential to Saxe-Lauenburg that would go filter into Lübeck and Hamburg, and so you know Saxe-Lauenburg. I don't want to go too much into detail because there are some facts that I would like to discuss later on. But yeah, there were trade routes that would run through Saxe-Lauenburg to get to these. In fact, it was necessary. You had to travel through Saxe-Lauenburg in order to get to Lübeck and Hamburg. So Saxe-Lauenburg was a lot more vital than probably we realized, or that I realized, or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, shall we? We shall. What do we get again? Supply limit, combat width, infantry and cavalry shock, and we get Gallogai, infantry, men-at-arms and longbows. A pike is a remarkably simple weapon to make, but to get the full benefit from the use of pikes, it's required for the whole formation to be wielding weapons of similar length and blade. Alright. We just got that marriage. Is that why you did it? You're on your deathbed and you thought, bugger it. So, yeah. Shall we declare war on Dithmarschen? I think we should. We can even get Denmark. Ah, right, of course, because they're warning me, aren't they? I keep forgetting that. And I said, yeah, any attack up north will trigger that warning, but any to the east and west of me. Actually, what about you? Yeah, of course. So I was right. I think I was right. It's dependent on the land border that we share. Clearly, there's one there. I want Holstein. I want that mission. Save the Westphalian people. Oh, and I noticed something as well that really annoyed me. I shouldn't rewatch my videos because it's actually kind of annoying. Oh, I didn't. It must have cancelled. Yeah, because I rivaled them. That's why. Yeah, that's why. But yeah, I didn't cancel my access. We've got an alliance, so it doesn't matter. It's not taking up a slot. I didn't cancel my access, and I saw it just sitting there, and oh, it was just aggravating me. I was like, because usually if I watch a gameplay and I see that sort of stuff, I'm like, you idiot, you imbecile, how did you not see that? It was so obvious. This time it was me, so I get it, I'm so sorry. Oh, look at all these little stories. Western Europe. Knights and noble families, yeah, men-at-arms, sure, why not, why not? Does it ooh. Two provinces. Oh, sorry, Pontic Steppe. I thought they transferred 2 provinces over? I don't know what the fuck I was doing there. It's out of my mind. The time has come for the clergy to appoint a new leader to assist our consort region in the capital. The likely candidate is an old cleric with a solid history as a prominent member of the clergy behind him. He has, however, also acquired many enemies during his life who now hope to see a somewhat younger candidate with a less ugly past be appointed. As consort regent, it would be not hard to influence this election to the younger candidate who would likely be more loyal. To be seen to meddle in the affairs of the clergy, however, would be very likely to weaken the faction in the long run. Doesn't really matter to me all that much. Sure, why not? Does that change? Does influence change? Does it give you extra modifiers? Not sure. Yeah, like, oh, and again. And again. Give me, I want to look around. I want to see the world. I want to show the people the world. You know? What's going on? Anyone got ideas yet? Yeah, there we go. Like clockwork, exploration, Portugal, on ya. Go on. Make Brazil. Go to war with Spain. Flee. Like the cowards you are. No, sorry. I really want to go to Portugal, actually. I'd love to go to Lisboa. Yeah, be nice. Really nice. I also would really like to get a coastal centre of trade, or even an estuary, or just something to just boost our influence here. Current trade power, 29.8. Right. So there we go. We are now losing money. Well. Why are you at war? You are attacking. Attacking Anhalt. Oh. It's a bit intriguing. Are you going to call me in? Oh yeah, call me in. Actually, how many people are you at war with? So you're just at war with Bohemia, obviously. In Bohemia, you are... Oh my. Anhalt, Hamburg, Riga, Brandenburg, Bremen, Lübeck. Anhalt must be a part of the trade league. And it is, of course. They can't get out. I can just decline. Oh no, because you can get through there. Can you ask vassals? I think you'd have to go through me first. You'd think so, right? But you're stuck. You can't move. You can't get anywhere without asking for my permission. Oh, I guess you could ask for Denmark and then slip through Lübeck and then out through there, like a sneaky buggers you are. But, this is looking rather promising. For Bohemia, which is rather promising. Again, did this not just fire before? The bailiff in one of our provinces has earned a reputation as a greedy and cruel person. The local populace have gathered... executed. Executed. Die. Now we're down to 2. We're at 22. Only 20 minutes ago. Now we're at 22. Fantastic. RNG. I love ya. Honestly, you really warm my heart. Because you're always so kind to me. Okay. So, yeah, we are losing money now, obviously. We're losing money now. It's a bit annoying, but these things happen. Ooh! Can we? Yeah. Again, I'm so restricted thanks to the warning now. It's kind of annoying. Like to take on Bremen. Like to take on you. Like to take on a whole lot of people. But there is only so much we can do without making spectacular fools of ourselves. Fuck you, Denmark. God, that would be fantastic. I would happily do it if Denmark was not involved. Honestly, I'd be so confident in dealing with these. Savoyard. Aren't you at war with Burgundy too? Aren't you going to cause a bit of... Oh no, you're at war with whom? Genoa, Venice, Corfu, Naxos and Lucca. Who did you anger? Is it an attack or are you defending? Yeah. Another excommunication. So there's no problems. Probably. Anyway, whatever. Leave them alone. Don't touch them. I do kind of just... I don't want to be hemorrhaging. I'm not hemorrhaging cash, but I just... Yeah, alright. We'll just lower maintenance, I suppose. No, but I just like to have it at the ready, just in case, you know? You just never know. Something might pop up. And, see, this is what I said before. This is why I should have been manufacturing claims from the get-go. Because I could have jumped on these motherfuckers. I could have taken Oldmark, I could have taken Ruppen or Achemark. These are Westphalen, aren't they? Oh, they're Saxon. And that's Pomeranian. Did it really matters? Yeah, let's try and get some shit going. And I really... Yeah, as I was saying before, I would totally feel confident in taking on Pomeranian. Particularly if I got Cologne. Yeah. I would feel so confident. Oh, God. Alright, let's manufacture some claims on you as well. I wonder, actually. I wonder if Denmark will, because we sort of share a sea border, I suppose. Beicht. Biget. So we'll soon see, shall we? We shall soon see. Yeah, this is all a little bit fun. But yeah, sorry, this is a rather dull episode. I don't really have a huge amount of room to maneuver, as much as I'd like to. So you are still at war with Bohemia. Are you winning this war, Of course you are. You're Bohemia. And you just pieced out. Damn, we could have jumped on that bandwagon. And why didn't you call me in? That would be fantastic. I wouldn't mind taking a few provinces without claims on it. I really wouldn't. Just for the sake of expansion. Yeah, bugger. God, that general. God, it's beautiful, isn't it? See, and if I was in, you could have given me Lubeck. These are all too idealistic. I could enforce peace. Is that something I can do? I don't know. Enforce peace on your behalf, and then I would join on Anhalt's side. Let's get that one tick. Call him home momentarily. And then, where are we? Enforce peace with Bohemia. No, can't. Can I? Was the aggressor. So you can't enforce peace on the aggressor. You need to be able to declare war on the target. Okay, yeah, so I've got myself in a little bit of a pickle here. What about you? Can we enforce peace with you? Enforce peace on a defender, and Bohemia was the aggressor in the war against Lubeck. Okay. Well, I mean, like, I sort of knew that. I don't know. I was wishful thinking, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, you're weakened. I remember saying that I was waiting for you to be weakened. Ooh. Did we get 5? We got 5 before, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, so you're weakened now. Send emissary to the pop. Yeah, okay. Again, as I said, there wasn't much that we could do today. Just a tad sad. Wow. What's going on here? I'm just sporadically checking just to see, and Muscovy's your ally. Yeah, of course it is. Danish Russia. Okay. Well, I might leave it there. apologies for the relatively dull episode, but in saying that, you know, sort of solidified our control over the area, over our remaining provinces. Actually, why don't we just wait? We'll wait until 68. We'll annex you. Yes, we will. Yeah, we'll annex you, and then you can all see the beautiful borders that we've been working so hard to achieve, which won't even have our name because it's so long. But, I mean, you know, visually, we won't be able to see it. Well, that's wasteland. That is wasteland. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, actually, let's check a few of the map modes, shall we? Clearly, nothing yet. We want to maintain relations. Oh, development. Yeah, let's see. Who are we on par with? So we're at 31 development. Paris is at 33. Well, we're better than London. London's only 22 development. Vienna's 25. Milan itself is 32. So only one extra development there. Well, looky there. Saxe-Lauenburg. The bustling metropolises of Western Europe. Fantastic. Again, really like the positioning of it. Nestled, you know. All I would like is you. Really want you. Be really nice. Oh. Mama Jama. Oh, and you're at war again. With Pomerania and Dithmarschen. Well. We can't pass up an opportunity for a recent acquisition. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course this is going to happen. And can I just say, by the way, that you know how I kept on prattling on about how, oh, they're a good alliance to have, like, don't get rid of them. Well, it's somewhat true, but, and as a result of that, 2-2-2. No siege. I just went, oh, another Gorg. You think it's him, in disguise? Possibly. You know, one of those, he's too young. He's 9 years of age. I don't think a 9-year-old can get away with pretending to be a general. Sweet! Yeah, and as a result, because I've been so sort of almost obsequious to Brandenburg in previous runs, because I've wanted to just, you know, be protected, but fuck that. I want Rupen as well. Yeah, so bugger off. Ooh, you want access, do you? I guess you do, don't you? Is it gonna make much difference? Does that mean that you'll be able to walk through there? Let's see. Okay, where have you got? Grants conditional access. So grants. You grant. Has conditional military access through Anhalt and Brunswick. So you can still sort of... Excuse me, sorry. So you can still sort of get through, can't you? I mean, do I just do it? And then that way, what... Yeah, because then they can combine themselves together. They can go and, you know... I don't know. Aha! At long last. The finest minds of Saxe-Lauenburg can now finally work together and build a church. Previously they were... Who knows what they were doing. Living under a bench somewhere. Spreading the word of Jesus. So there we go. Alright, let's get that, let's get our war, what is it called again? War goal. So we get ticking after that. There it is. We took Altmark. Let's tick it out. 0.4. Kill. The siege of Berlin. Is that... No, that's Pomerania. Sorry, similar colours. Yeah. It's like, did he walk away? Did I manage to gain that siege? I didn't. That's okay. And then Anhalt. Oh. Yeah, let's deal with Anhalt. Because they're in the war, aren't they? Indeed they are. You know, I picked up previous runs, I picked up a personal union of Anhalt really early on. So sorry, I saw that you needed access. Is that right? Whatever. If Dithmarschen gets it, don't you get it? That's what I would have thought. And Bremen, this is a long war. Well, we'll deal with Anhalt for you. Don't worry, Bohemia. We may not be in the same war, but you little asshole. That's right. Do you want access though? Because then if I give you access, you just want to, yeah, trot on through, have a bit of a word with Brandy Wandy and Unhold. And who are you at war with? Oh, there's wars going on left, right, and bloody centre. This is great. I love it. This is good because it sort of just diminishes our neighbours, makes them a tad weaker, which is always nice for us, isn't it? And you're at 200, so after this war, hopefully we'll be able to. Who are our enemies? I forgot to do this in the very first episode. So issue our embargo, 1 extra power projection point, and then send you an insult. So we're at 24. I've always been intrigued to see how much eclipsed Dithmarschen. I love that. Oh no. Oh! Oh, you're an asshole. I mean, you took back Uckermark, sure, but Berlin? Fucking hell. Oh, he is militarist too as well, isn't he? That's just blatantly very rude of you. And is this your capital now? Don't tell me this. It is. Oh. Oh. We're annexing your... Oh, God. It's sort of like if the Germans wanted to. I mean, you had your... Oh, that's a bit sad, actually. I'm sorry, Brandenburg. I didn't want to take your capital, but... why would you transfer your capital to... I guess all of your provinces were besieged, but... why would you do that? Oh, wait. Yeah, there you are. Okay. There's a little bit going on, isn't there? So, yeah, we'll take all that. We'll take... I don't really care about anything else. Money's great. Money's great. Anhalt. Be gone, beast. Yeah, I got a PU over Anhalt in previous runs. And I was excited because I was like, sweet, you're going to get claims going. They'll be everywhere. Didn't manufacture a single claim for about, I don't know, 300 years, I reckon. Is that right? 300 years, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, because I held the PU for ever. Okay, yeah. So sorry about your capital. Is that? What if we wait? What if we wait until the end of the year? Will that and tick over into next year? What will that do? That'll probably get rid of. Actually, who's in it? Lübeck, Hamburg. Are we rivals? We are Hamburg, and we are also rivals. I just want to see what the yearly tick down of aggressive expansion is. 2. Okay. So that means that as of January next year, we will lose Lübeck, Hamburg, Brunswick, Pomerania, and then we'll be left with Saxony, Magdeburg, and then we have truces with Brandenburg and Anhalt. So that would only leave Magdeburg and Saxony to declare on me. Oh, let's build that church that we've been ranting and raving about. Or do we build a dockyards? Do we want those extra sailors? We are losing. Oh, we're just breaking even. Nah, build it. 0.46, yeah. It'd be nice. Our economy isn't really anything special either. Look at that. So, yeah. I'd like one day to get an advisor. Yeah, so we'll just wait until the end of the year, then we'll annex Altmark and Ruppen, whatever. And then we've got a little bit more extra to the Elbe River. Look at that, look at that. Isn't that a beautiful... What about Potsdam? What would you all say to that? What would you all say to our original? Very well then. I guess we will just settle with that. I mean, I could take Potsdam. No, I couldn't. No, I definitely couldn't. Honestly, had I been a little bit bigger, I probably would take the risk. But I'm not. I'm not that big, so. Yeah, this is good. So we'll take this, we'll take war reps, we'll take all of your money, and we'll get rid of your... Nothing. That's it? That's it. Yep, that's it. Give up your claims where? Do you have any on us? Do you have any in Bohemia? Yeah, may as well. And... Alright, I'm sorry, I just want to see. Yeah, no, still way too much. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All good. And... revoke your claims in the Kingdom of Bohemia. And now, two newest acquisitions just in time for the end of the episode, and so what I'll do just before we leave is pop them over the top. Keep you... Oh, I really want... Can I just send you a gift? Ugh, I just want to annex you already. Oof. 25. Bit unnecessary. All G. Annexation. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, and we should probably, because you're going to ask for... Yeah, there it is. The unlawful territory. What even is our unlawful territory? I don't know. You can go like upwards of 50 and it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? So, yeah. And then, yeah, I want to annex you. Get to the 14th. Do I just keep going? An hour too long? No, I'll call it. Yeah, maybe I'll do an extra episode tonight. As I said, I'm really enjoying this. I don't have work tonight. I do have class tomorrow morning, so I should probably study, but... Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay. Pomerania is our new enemy. And then, look at that! We are getting somewhere. So yeah, when we do annex, we will see our name from above, won't we? Cool. Okie dokie. Well, yeah, I'll leave it there. But thank you again for watching. And then next episode, we will have Wismar and Rostock fully annexed, brought within to the administrative apparatus of our country, and we'll have a beautiful name on the map, which is, again, as I've said, is the most important part of this game. So anyway, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.